Welcome. Today we're diving into the world of integer operations, a foundational topic in mathematics. Whether you're adding, subtracting, or multiplying positive and negative numbers, understanding these rules is essential for solving more complex math problems. We'll start by exploring the basics of addition and subtraction with integers, then move on to multiplication. Along the way, we'll look at real-life examples and step-by-step solutions to help you master these concepts. Let's get started by understanding what integers are and why their operations matter in everyday calculations. Let's break down the rules for adding and subtracting integers. When you add two positive numbers, the result is positive. The same goes for adding two negative numbers, the result is negative. For example, +5 plus +3 equals +8 and -5 plus -3 equals -8. But what if you're adding a positive and a negative? Sign of the larger absolute value wins, so +7 plus -3 equals +4 while -8 plus +2 equals -6. Subtraction can be thought of as adding the opposite. For instance, 5/8 is the same as 5 plus -8, which equals. And if you subtract a negative like 6 minus 4, it becomes 6 plus 4, resulting in 10. These rules help you navigate any integer addition or subtraction problem with confidence. Now let's move on to multiplication. Multiplying integers follows a straightforward pattern. When you multiply two numbers with the same sign, whether both are positive or both are negative, the result is always positive. For example, +4 times +3 equals +12 and -4 times -3 also equals +12. However, if you multiply numbers with different signs, the result is negative. So, +5 times -2 equals and -5 times +2 also equals. These rules are crucial for solving equations and understanding more advanced math topics. Let's look at a few examples to solidify these concepts and see how they apply to real-world scenarios. Truly master integer operations practice is key. Let's tackle a few problems together. For example, what is -12? 7. Using our rules, we rewrite it as -12 plus -7, which equals -19. How about 14? That becomes 14 plus 10, resulting in 24. For multiplication, try -2 times -3 times -4. Multiplying the first two gives +6, then +6 times -4 equal. These exercises not only reinforce the rules but also show how integer operations appear in real-life situations, like calculating temperature changes or financial gains and losses. Keep practicing, and you'll find these operations become second nature. Let's wrap up what we've learned. Integer operations, addition, subtraction, and multiplication are governed by clear rules. Same signs add or multiply to a positive, different signs result in a negative, and subtraction is simply adding the opposite. Practicing these rules with real examples helps you solve problems quickly and accurately. Remember, these skills are not just for the classroom, they're useful in everyday life, from managing money to understanding changes in temperature. Keep these rules handy, and you'll be ready for any integer operation challenge that comes your way.